my friends, it's Krebsy. We're doing task number, I don't even know, I've completely forgotten again what task we're on. But, yeah, we're doing Sky Duels. It's the weekend that I'm actually doing this video, and Gaijin has told us, time to do some Sky Duels, guys. You need to go use either Japanese or American planes, and go kill loads and loads of aircraft, up until 50, with the factions themselves, or if you use particular planes, you have to get 40 with whatever those particular planes are, and one of them is the A6M3 Mod 22, right? This plane that I'm flying with right now. Now, I should probably get this out of the way with. I know I love the Japanese, and I get the impression that I'm probably, whenever I'm showing off the Japanese or playing with them, I'm using the A6M3 Mod 22. It's just because I love it so much. It's my favorite, one of my most favorite planes. I just love it, okay? But I'll try to be considerate of you guys, and I won't talk about how awesome the Japanese are and whatever. Because I've done that in previous episodes. If you really want to find out what's awesome about the Japanese, please go see one of my videos. Maybe a few weeks back, it was called The Power of the Japanese or something like that. Go check that out if you want to know their capabilities. But anyway, I want to focus on what happens, right? And this is a bit of a spoiler. What happens when you get no deaths in the game and you become top of the leaderboard? How does one attain that position? Well, we're gonna watch it happen. I'm not gonna spoil how many kills I get, but let's focus. All right, so P47D. We're on Fjords. Fjords, perfect map for Japanese. I love having cover whenever I'm flying out with the Japanese. And oh my gosh, Thunderbolt doing some windmills. I felt like I should have actually let him survive that, and just let him to his own demise. Because if he can survive something like that and flat spin and recover, then, you know, good on you. I should have probably let him go. But the kill was so tempting, wasn't it? Especially when you're trying to complete these Sky Duels and get the achievement so you can possibly get a chance into closed beta for ground forces. But anyway, Fjords, awesome map. I love to hang around this area. Well, actually, there's quite a few areas you can hang out on Fjords, isn't there? Because there's so many mountain ranges, it's so good to be able to hang around them. So these are one of the mountain ranges I like to hang around. And whenever I get myself in a pickle, in a doozy, and there's ever any donkeys coming after me, enemies, donkeys coming after me, I love to use these mountains as cover to get away from them and say, no, don't kill me, don't go after me, I'm gonna turn around on you, make the most of it, and then kill you, sort of thing. But luckily for me, despite taking so much damage to my plane, my engine is not touched. The engine, and this is, okay, right, you guys are gonna get a kicker here, you're gonna get a big surprise. Can you believe this? But one of the most important components of your plane is the engine. Can you believe that? I like to say that as long as an enemy damages me, as long as they don't hit my engine, then I'm okay with it. I mean, you know, if you lose tail control, then you're screwed anyway. But if you lose control of a wing, or if your wing gets damaged, your fuselage gets damaged, as long as you can maintain control, I'm okay with that, as long as my engine is alright. Because if it's eventually gonna die, then what's the point? You know that you're gonna quickly be out of the match soon. But even though my plane is so badly beaten up, look at all those holes. I really do look like a grater or some Swiss cheese, don't I? Just with all those holes rippled throughout my plane body. Yeah, but it doesn't matter. I can take that much damage and I'm still flying pretty damn good. I'm still flying pretty perfectly. Look at that. Look at those turns go. Look at that rudder. Krebs is definitely shaking that tail feather with the Mod 22. And now there's an enemy going after my teammate over here. I'm partied up with some TKC people if you haven't noticed. And I guess one of the good ways, or one of the great ways of keeping alive, and again, no surprise, is by squatting up with teammates and playing effectively, not just going out into your own bits and doing your own bits and bobs, you know, going one person on one side of the map and then some other squad mate on the other side of the map. That doesn't make sense. Cover each other. Because a lot of these times, like this guy right here that came down on me, if you were listening to the chat between us TKC people, they would have been saying, Krebs, you've got a BF-109 on you. That's why I was looking behind me when he came flying on in. And I could easily have avoided him. He's coming in at fast speed. I can turn really quick. So he can't keep up with that turning pace. But at the same time now, I'm aware of those guys above me. Especially that one that dived down on me. He had a little bit of bloodlust in his eyes, didn't he? I'm wary of him. Alright, P63, just flying on by. Like to lead the targets a little bit. Sometimes I can get a few shots on them. And even if I don't kill him, it'll be a kill assist. Oh, you can see how paranoid I am. I'm just looking up and back all the time. But enemy in front of me. Just gotta finish him off. Focus on what's important. Lucky for me, I survived that. I feel like when you're going in head-ons, it's really a gamble. You know, whoever hits. But I feel more confident whenever I'm taking on P39s, Cobras, Yak-9Ts, because fair enough they got a 37mm derp cannon, and that will pretty much just destroy you in a single shot. But if they don't get those, if one of those shots, if their shots don't land within the first or second shell, well, they're probably not going to hit you, because the gun dispersions on the 37mm cannons are so big that if you can survive, holy crap, that guy exploded to confetti. If you can survive the first initial 2 shots, then chances are they won't hit you. You'll just see them disperse around you, and you'll generally be just fine. King Cobra set on fire. So it's not always those 20mm cannons that do the damage. I mean, they have a lot of stopping power, but it's also those little caliber machine guns. They can set people on fire sometimes. This is stealth ammo if you haven't noticed. So yes, stealth ammo can set targets on fire. Oh, that's a kill assist, damn it. Can't get them all, I guess. But notice how I'm still keeping in this area? I'm not moving anywhere. There's a lot of guys for me to kill. They're all coming here over and over and over. I don't want to leave where there's a lot of kills available. I'm just going to stay in this one bit. More planes coming on in. Corsair. What are you doing? Why do you think it's a good idea to just dive into the midst of essentially a furball of allies of mine? Oh man, I don't know what he expects to come out of that. Seriously, when you dive into a furball, what you could at least do is dive in, do whatever damage you can, and get the hell out of there. You don't want to just mingle about with the soup pot. You don't want to start turning and losing all your speed, because you're not going to survive. Corsair coming down. Oh, ow. I think he sort of face planted there, didn't he? LA5, what about you? You wanted to finish off that my teammate right there? Oh crap, I'm getting hit from the back. Rather than continue on with that guy that I wanted to kill, the LA5, I'm turning around. I'm worried that somebody tried to kill me there. And now my right wing is black. This thing is... It can't get more... Oh man. It can't get more holy than this. Oh wow. That, no pun intended. It definitely can't get more holy than this. Oh wow. But notice how there's a plane following after me. I'm making circles. I'm gonna make laps around this mound right here. You're gonna notice this. I'm making multiple laps because in the TeamSpeak they're saying, Krebs, you got somebody on you. He's following you. I don't want to look fully back, but look, see, you can just see briefly that there was somebody following me, and now he's getting destroyed. But even making laps around such a small mound, notice how that was a huge difference to me keeping alive. Nothing could shoot at me. And that's the beauty about using the Japanese around defensive structures like these mountains. It's great. Love it. King Cobra, can we do anything to you, sir? Ugh. kill assist at most. And wow, we've racked up a number of kill assists as well, along with kills. Now we've got even more lemmings coming in. All aboard the lemming train. I mean, if you if you couldn't have success one time, what makes you think you're gonna have success the second or third time in a giant furball of enemies? Oh well. Oh my gosh, Krebsy, what are you doing? Wow. Thankfully you pulled off of that, but I almost learned the hard way, taking a lot of damage, and now my engine is finally damaged. This isn't even gonna come to the point of can I kill this guy? This is gonna come to the point of, oh wow, the game's almost over. I need to survive as long as I can so I don't destroy or ruin my killing spree, because I've got 0 deaths right now. Oh wow. But the thing is, if I don't use WEP, and I'm specifically not using WEP, I'll stay alive longer. So these are the results. We ended up losing, unfortunately. Oh, sad times. But I got 11 kills, 0 deaths, and it was great. So anyway guys, I hope you enjoyed this, and until the next one.